Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is episode 12 of the survival series. We're moving right along. Things are looking busy around here. Just fed Rex. I guess he don't like that food. Guess he's not having that. Little picky, huh? Alright, I understand. Alright, beautiful day. It's June, the month of June. Only thing that prices are pretty good on is maple syrup. So I'm going to sell that. That'll give us about 6-7 grand. We're going to start saving up towards our harvester. And I do want to get a second tractor. I've been wanting to get a second one. But we'll see what all we get done. We're going to be cutting grass. That field did grow back. And this little strip keeps coming back every time I load in the game. So what I did was make a little road, a little track that wraps around our oat field we planted. So that's how we'll access all this stuff. From now on, we'll go around. But yeah, all this grass grew back. This is not a field we we plowed it. But it's not a planted grass field. This is just the wild grass that grows in the game. This will be the last time we cut just the plain wild grass. We will plow this field today. So we're going to cut it, bale it. We're going to make grass bales, just plain grass bales, because we are going to go purchase some sheep on this episode and get them watered and fed, and they'll start producing some wool that we'll be able to sell. And yeah, there's our little animal trailer. So first thing first, we can't no sense in buying sheep until we have something to feed them. So we are going to cut some grass. But I hope you've been enjoying the series. We're already on episode 12. Always hit that like button. That helps out. And comment how you been enjoying the series. Let's fix our volume, because I always forget. This tractor is obnoxiously loud. So we're going to drop that to 40%. Alright, but yeah, beautiful day. June. What's it sunny? And I also found out that our beehives we put down, at least it doesn't say the honey can be sold at the sell everything. It's saying there's no sell point. So, unfortunately, we might have to buy a market. But I'm not going to worry about that until we have like a overload of honey, because the market cost about $50,000, and that's not something important that we need right now. Yeah, we'll cut this field. We might cut a few trees down. Depends how much time we got on this episode. I'm also got to fix my wheel real quick. My goodness. All right, here we go. And back up to our blade. And this will be our second time using this bad boy. It works very nicely. All right. Get it activated. Just gonna cut the field. Shouldn't take too long. And I've marked a bunch of trees to the left for a future field I want to create. And then you guys that have been following the series already know that I marked a bunch of trees over here to the left. So those will be the Eventually, those will be the new fields in the future, or extensions, I should say. But yeah. So yep, this is the first chore of the day. We'll head into a time lapse and get this job finished. Alright, that didn't take too long. Missed a few patches, but that's normal. See, that one didn't even want to cut. Yeah, we'll get this windrowed. And we'll get it baled. That should be plenty of grass. We'll hold those sheep off for quite a while once we get them purchased. That sheep pen that we purchased houses about 30 sheep, I believe. Right, very nice. Now we'll get on to the windrowing, raking. I'm gonna try to make some really beautiful rows here. Hoping I can make it look nice and fancy. Easier said than done. But I've been practicing. I've been trying to get better at making nice looking rows. You gotta be good at it. You gotta know what you're doing. And I don't think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, this will make for a nice permanent grass field. I designed the field so it would be easy for me to just go up and down and not have to do any like tight turns. So it'll make it easy for baling, easy for wrapping, easy for cutting, which you just seen was, you know, it's easy. You don't have anything right here we're gonna be running into. It's just nice and open. And there's no reason to time-lapse this because it's one of those chores that only takes a few minutes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the weather being like this for the whole series. Wintertime's kind of a bugger with all the different flickering and the lighting effects are all messed up a little bit in the wintertime. The month of June, looking beautiful. Very nice. This is where it'll get a little messy. Not too bad, I guess. All right, we will time-lapse the rest, also the baling, so that's what'll be coming up. We'll finish raking, putting this in nice pretty rows, and we'll get the bales made up. All right, so enjoy. right, that was a good baling session. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Looks like we got about 11 bales out of there. I think that's what we got the first time. So it seems like the yield doesn't really change on just the wild grass. But we should see a difference once we plow it and make it a legit grass field. But either way, that is a lovely yield, if I do say so myself. Alright, so now we're gonna load them up manually. I've decided to not use the auto bale option. I do want to use the auto trailer for pallets. But as far as loading up bales, I think it's fine to use this. And we're actually keeping these bales, so we're just gonna be storing them anyway. Question is, where? See, yeah, I think this is gonna be where I want to store bales. This makes sense. So we'll find a new place for the plow. I'm gonna cheat a little bit real quick. Get this out of the way. Eventually we'll find a spot for that. Alright, so we're gonna store all the bales in there. That will be lovely. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? It's coming along pretty nicely, huh? So I think we'll get all these put in, and then we'll go buy our animals. We'll go buy some sheep. We'll sell the maple syrup, and then buy the sheep. So I'm going to time-lapse loading all these up, because there's quite a few of them. No making fun of my loading, alright? With those bales. Alright, let me see. Euro pallets, enable auto load. We are gonna pick up the maple syrup. And we're gonna go sell it. Because we need every penny we can get so we can afford as many sheep. I'd like to get a full pen so we get the most out of our wool production. But yeah, we should get about close to $7,000 out of this load. Well, $6,020. We'll take it, right? At this point, we will take it. We could sell the fruits and vegetables, but they're not really in demand, so that would kind of be wasting money. We'll wait till it's worth more. Right. So we'll go get our animal wagon. Then we'll head down to the animal dealer and get a full load of sheep. I forget how many this trailer holds at a time, but we'll find out when we get there. Alright, so we'll probably have to make a couple trips. Let me see how much this thing holds. It holds 12. So we're going to need to make 3 trips. So we will time lapse that because that's going to take a minute. All right, so let's go purchase our brand new sheep for our sheep pasture. We are not going to time-lapse all the other trips. I will just edit out the time it takes to do that, because that is a long drive. But yeah, $2,400 for 12 of the El Cheapos. I think they came in at like $200 a piece. So they're young. It'll take a little while before they start producing, but hey, cheap. That's what we like. Nice and affordable. Let's get the gate open here. Welcome to your new home. Hope you enjoy your stay at the Frosty Sheep Hotel. So we're going to get them all moved over to the husbandry. And that means we got room for 18 more. Alright. Now look at them. Look how happy they are. Do you like your new home? Isn't it lovely? They're like, where the heck's the food and where's the water? I'm getting to it. Just relax. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, but we do need to get them fed, so. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna edit out the other 2 trips. We'll be right back. Alright, so made all our trips there. Now we have 30 in the stall. Did a little variety. We got all 3 different breeds, but they all do the same thing. Produce wool for us to sell. So we need to get them topped off with some water and feed them some of our fresh grass So let's get the water first. We'll use the pickup truck real quick. It's back there. Yeah, it's pretty easy animal to take care of, so figured it was a good first one to take. Alright, hopefully there's water in here. If there's not, ugh, I hope there's water in here. Oh yep, there's 1,000 liters left over from last time. Alright, so it's not much, but it's enough to at least give them something to drink. Till we need to go get a refill at some point. Must have to get pretty darn close. Yep. Alright, let's get as close as possible. Oh, come on. You have the wrong... Oh. Oh. There it was. There it is. My goodness. Alright, so that's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, let's get them filled up with water. A little bit, anyway. There you go. See? I got some water. Park this right out of the way. And now we'll feed them some fresh grass. So the water did just fill up there. Look, they're already coming to get some water. Aw, aren't they just happy? Alright. Get them some grass. $3,500 liters in one bale. Let's see how many bales it takes to feed them. Oh wow. We're gonna have some leftovers. They didn't even eat the whole bale. All right. So 3,000 liters fills up the food trough for 30 sheep. Not bad. So they should be good to go. They got their food, they got their water. Yep, there's the food showing up in the trough. There's the water. They're in good shape. So if we go into our animal care, there they go. Full of grass and almost full of water. They must only take about 1,500 liters of water, so they're good. We shouldn't have to mess with them for a little while. Very, very nice. Cool. Alright, so we'll close this door. And this will be where the wool pallets eventually spawn once they start producing them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I did say I'd promise to plow, but this is the end of the episode. This is about another 30-minute video. It took longer than I expected. So, yeah, next time we are actually going to plow this. So, yeah, thanks. We got 37 grand in the bank, which should be plenty to either get a new tractor, so we have 2 tractors, or go ahead and get the harvester, because this bad boy will be ready to harvest the next month. But I don't think we need to jump the gun too much, because we have plenty of sunlight when we come back for the next episode to get this plowed, planted, fertilized, get some actual fresh grass in there. because we will be expanding. We'll be getting some dairy cows at some point, producing milk, which will require a lot of grass work, which is wrapped bales, hay bales. We'll get straw bales out of here. So we are not far from being dairy cow owners. But yep, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like, and of course hit subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm going to go wash my hands and have a sandwich. All right, have a good one, everybody.